watch and support Uno High School's games this PCYAA Season 12.
同学们、老师们还有家长们，快来支持！
And here we go with our second game. Uno High School is going up against Jubilee Christian Academy. Maingay na dito sa Uno.
Full force home crowd.
Siyempre.
Ang Uno High School dito sa kanilang first game. Complete with balloons.
Totoo, ha? Mga clappers and everything.
Pero di rin naman natin nagpapabaya yung crowd ng Jubilee. I think
Yeah.
they've also brought their spectators here to our venue to witness their first game of the season.
All right, welcome to the second scheduled ball game that we have opening day ng PCYAA. So let's see who can get the first basket here. Jubilee, that's an air ball for them.
Manalili might have gotten away with a push there. Kasi Grant C nahulog as the ball went near the basket. Oh, he's playing big point guard here para sa Uno.
Outside shot. That won't go. That's a miss for Shi.
Compared to our first game earlier, Benji, these two squads look very much ripe for the taking.
Oo, yung size, ano?
Oo.
Lalaki, eh. Still can't find a hole. Subok naman ang Uno. Sila ba ang Uno ba ang makakauna? Nope. Not in that sequence right there.
So far, that's been the trend today.
And for Jubilee naman, will they jubilate? They're going to be well open with this opportunity to score the first basket in this game. The floater. Ayaw talagang mahulog. It's kind of a frustration foul after the miss.
Uno High School sticking with that zone here in the first few possessions defensively. Not allowing Jubilee to have a clear lane to the basket. I think Uno recognizes that itong Jubilee, they do have some playmakers in their fold.
Almost lost it. Good recovery. Ayaw pa din. Traveling. Lipat na naman sa kabila ang bola.
If I'm not mistaken, during our first game, the first points came at the 7-minute mark.
Bagay. Pabigaan natin eh. First day, opening day jitters. Play broken up. It stays. Para sa panig ng Jubilee. Open look. There you go. That's the first basket.
That's the ultimate zone breaker. A three-point shot knocked down there by Keith Shaw from the right wing. Great setup.
It's showtime. Ganun na ba kaya paborito sa panig ng Jubilee? Oops, a dribbling violation. It's going to be called here.
Take a look at that again. That's a nice looking stroke.
I'm pretty sure Uno will have to get their first basket here. Tumatagal. 7:35. Uno, press din, di ba? Great delivery right there by Hung Tachi. That's his second attempt. He makes the three during the first period.
Napansin niya that Manalili was really sagging off of him. Borderline disrespectful niya. Talagang hinayaan na lang talaga siya na tumira and was able to capitalize on that look. Jubilee gets a stop here.
Ayaw mahulog. Although a nice looking play right there.
That's not a very good shot right there by Shaw. He was the one who hit the three-point shot earlier para sa Jubilee. In transition in that possession, going up against three white shirts, all planted in the shaded area. He's forced into a bad shot.
I mean, it's just unbelievable excitement for the followers of these two teams. The 3-all lang na-score natin.
A high-low play right there, trying to be executed by Jubilee. That was a good entry pass, but good thing the recovery by Uno High School. That's Jarvis Tyler Marie, able to stop that shot inside.
6 minutes and 40. Both teams knocking down three-pointers. Floater again. And the ball still won't decide to drop for Carl Lewis Uy.
Continues drive and draw situations on that last possession para sa Jubilee. Trying to see where that zone will buckle itong Uno High School.
I can only imagine the atmosphere pagka-championship game.
Yeah.
The first day pa lang ito, ganun eh.
Hindi pa to punong-puno But the shouts, we can hear it.
Yeah. Kabisado ng mga magulang ng Tiga-Uno kung saan yung maganda yung acoustics. Talaga malakas.
Yan yan talaga ang totoong home court advantage.
Yun eh. Nakapwesto sila ng maganda eh. Naman nandun sila sa gitna. Diba? Sabi ko nga eh, yung cheers na ganung kalakas na 5-3 pa lang ang ating score.
This proves to be an exciting one para dito sa parehong koponan if this goes on until the end of the game.
Foul is going to be called here on Jarvis Mari.
Compared to the first game, these two squads have been exemplifying quicker moves, quicker reactions. Mas madiin yung mga galaw nila eh. And that just might be the point that they prove that they are going to be contending for the championship, these two squads.
Six minutes here in the first period. The foul. So pave the way for Grant C. Go to the line for 2 free throws.
Relieved first of his ball handling duties by John Yu on that possession. That time played off the ball, got it on the left wing, and right on the catch, decided to put the ball on the floor and attack the inside.
You can check out all of the action. It's streaming live sa Facebook page ng PCYAA. (5-4) in favor of Jubilee. Jump possession arrow. It's going to be basketball para rito sa panig ng Uno.
That is exactly the point of the court where you don't want that basketball to stay if you're the offensive team going up against a squad that is executing backcourt pressure. At It's what you call a trapping zone. Those sidelines. Kung saan naging tatlo yung bantay mo kasi kasama na yung linya dyan.
Hugh. Up and in.
Simple exchange on top, freeing up you. That was a back screen. And got that lead pass inside, unbothered for those 2 points.
Nice find right there. Tan going to Manalili for that jumper.
And Manalili making his defenders know that he scored that last bucket.
7-6 is our score in favor of Jubilee. 5 minutes remaining. Baseline throw in. Mahirap-hirap. Di pumasok. And here comes Jubilee again, protecting a 1-point lead. Sila po yung nakakalamang rito. Let me just make a correction sa ating score that you can see there. 7-6 yan for Jubilee.
I'm not really sure about that call. That looked to be a Pinoy step. One move that we've been growing accustomed to see in recent memory. At that time, tinawagan ng traveling ng ating referee.
Inside 5 minutes ng ating first quarter pa lamang. See fierce action happening between these two teams. The seesaw battle. All going out. Touch last by Uno. Taking a look at Miguel Lim. Coming in. Contact, but a miss on that attempt.
That's good court vision exemplified there by Jubilee in the half court. Attracting the defense on the top left side. There was a trap coming, which meant that there would be at least one player without a defender, and that exactly was Manalili, who was waiting underneath.
Up by 2, could be up by more. Justin Leah Manalili. 1 and 2. Huli. Adrian Nang caught pushing off that rebound play. Once again, dito po sa Uno High School mismo nagaganap na ang Uno ay naglalaro laban dito sa Jubilee Christian Academy. Pero lamang ang Jubilee 8-6. So we approach the 4-minute mark ng ating first period. The 3, the miss. What about that rebound?
Poor decision right there off the offensive board para sa Uno High School.
Ayaw pa rin.
Pity that Chu wasn't able to convert there. He was standing tall. He's the tallest player on the floor here. Between these two squads, unable to get the 2 points up close.
Perez orchestrating here. Pilit, tintira. 3:25 to play. Lagging on attack mode. Etong si Carl Lewis Uy.
Unfazed by the number of white shirts inside that shaded area. For him, it was all gas, no brakes going to the basket.
This is the free throw, 2 points so far for him. If they have the lead.
These Jubilee players showing great stroke from the 15-foot line so far here in the first quarter.
Up by 4 and Jubilee against Uno. Obviously, there's contact there.
And that's not a good foul to be given up if you're Jubilee, because this means 2 free throws already para sa Uno High School.
We'll have that happening right after this timeout. 10-6 for Jubilee. Sa ikalabindalawang season ng PCYAA. And of course, we're assuring everyone that talagang magle-level up pa ang inyong excitement. To consider this is just the opening day games that we're bringing to you. Buhat po rito sa Uno High School. And in this particular ball game ng Jubilee, lamang ng 4 laban dito sa Uno. Oy, offensive foul. A lot of bad decisions para sa Uno, Javi.
It's been piling up para sa kanila here at this point of the first quarter. After a relatively strong start compared to Jubilee in the first few minutes. And it has been downhill from there para sa home squad ng Uno High School.
Although ito naman miscommunication between the two players ng Jubilee. Minsan yung high expectations din, ano, ng mga kamag-anak.
Oh yeah, for sure. That puts a lot of pressure on your shoulders.
Challenge is there. The offensive rebound. And ball stays para sa Jubilee.
At least for Tan, what was on his mind was to make a pass out of that double team. That was the right intention. Just unable to get it safely to his big man shoe underneath.
Three-pointer! Got to go down!
The Jubilee, napaganda pa. Instead of just having a two-point shot, they came up with an outside look.
But they're enjoying their largest lead right now, up by 7. By that three-pointer by Miguel Lim and a quick answer para naman sa panig ng Uno.
John Yu turning the corner, coming from the left side, going to his strong side and the right. Getting a layup quickly in their possession.
Who ends up in the basketball? It's going to stay with Jubilee as we approach the final 2 minutes of the first period.
Moving forward, if Chu wants to have more value with his play, he has to be able to consistently knock down that push shot from 10 feet out.
A steal right here by Justin Lim. Could not make the basket. They're putting on the pressure, creating a turnover. Uno will get it back.
Helter-skelter action developing between these two squads, playing at a much faster pace than we had in the first game.
Careless with the basketball. Uno, but getting it back. Making up for it, Grant C. Here he is on the attack. Heard the whistle. It was crowded right there.
I think on Uno's part, Grant C and John Yu might be trying to force the issue a little bit too much. They should try and make that basketball go around the floor. Try to keep the defense guessing.
It's like a greeting para sa Jubilee. See you. They're indeed seeing each other right now. 97 seconds. Look at this. Parang fourth quarter ng mood. Mga mamis, mga ates.
Hindi naman pakali agad eh. No?
Oo. Kulang. Mahaba pa to.
Kaya pati yung laro ng mga bata sa sahig pang fourth quarter.
No. As compared to the first game, even the pace is faster, di ba?
Saka mas mabibilis yung reaction time ng mga players dito.
Everything but the shot. Uno will get possession. Time down to 1 minute and 15. The coaching staff nitong Jubilee, very active.
They're really making sure that they leave no stone unturned.
Yes. And the boys are responding very well. Although that basket para sa Uno is something that they need. Para hindi naman sila maiwanan. So this time a 2-pointer for him. Earlier a 3.
They're really running their offense to Grant C. at Uno High School. Whether he's bringing down that basketball to initiate the offense or catching it on the next pass to make that next play.
Grant C, laking point guard din. Traveling on Uno.
Ayun lang. Again, forcing the issue. Grant C, he has to be able to recognize those situations wherein he has to give it up to another teammate.
13-10. Oh, a three-pointer again and another big basket para sa Jubilee Christian Academy.
That's Miguel Lim hitting another one from the outside. But man, I am just marveling at the speed of the players on the floor right now, Benji.
I know. Which is going to be good for us.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even a matter of how you start. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be finished right away. Tingnan muna natin itong three-pointer ni Miguel Lim. Coming off the bench and has got a couple of those three-pointers. And still continuing with the lead here para sa Jubilee. Up 16-10. And Grant C at the line. Gets the first one to go down.
Grant C surprisingly, that's only his second point of the game. But we've seen that basketball really go through him offensively.
2 for 2. (16-12) in favor of Jubilee, going for the last shot here. Miguel Lim decides for the pass inside. There's a foul penalty. That'll mean free throws here for Jubilee.
Marcus Chua could not believe it. He thought he was just doing his very best, playing honest defense and denying itong si C ng Jubilee.
Yep, Kirby Gallet C. Papasok pa lang, nabigyan pa ng pagkakataon, and 1 and 2. There's still time here for Uno. Can they make it? Do they know it? So the first 10 minutes of action happening like a fourth quarter. Kind of an excitement. 17-12 to end the first 10 minutes of play. At itong Jubilee, walang pakialam. Kaya ang Uno ang may home court advantage. Basta they came here to play. They came here to at least come up with a win. On opening day, iba na yung makauna. Lalo na kung labang pa sa Uno. Yun ang gustong mangyari ng Jubilee.
Plastic linoleum. Gawang Pinoy, sikat Pinoy.
Welcome back at nandito nga po tayo sa Uno, and I do believe the student body of Uno looking on at their basketball team here. Pero ito, Miguel Lim again with a three-pointer to open it up here in the second quarter for Jubilee. Javi.
2 threes in the first period. Now bringing up his total to 3 trifectas in this game. Ito si Miguel Lim leading all scorers with 9 points right now. And that's actually the reason why Jubilee has been able to pull away slightly here against Uno High School. Both teams in the first quarter didn't really shoot very well from the field. Both shooting only 25%. Uno 4 out of 16, the same para sa Jubilee. But the 3-point, especially, actually, solely galing kay Miguel Lim, have really helped Jubilee go ahead, as well as their free throw shooting, 6 out of 8 para sa kanila in that first quarter.
Sharp with their vision, and they don't mind, most probably just being deaf about the noise being created by the Uno community, as they have the 7-point lead at the Jubilee, but called for a traveling in that sequence.
I was deciding in his head whether he was gonna shoot that basketball or was he gonna go for the drive. More often than not, when you make or when you second guess yourself on those kinds of decisions, those turnovers will be committed.
Uno will have to make the adjustment. They're being patient, but just can't hit those outside shots.
It's like Jubilee's defense has been daring Uno to shoot.
Sabagay, oo.
Oh, really?
I would say breaks of the game sometimes, that would happen. Pero kailangan din talaga ng breaks ng Uno.
This is very refreshing to cover high school basketball.
It's gonna be big. Still turning out to be a problem. Ilapit na natin yan para magawa ng paraan as Perez scoring on the follow para rito sa panig ng Uno.
That's going to be a technical.
Sure. Yun lang.
His emotions got the better of him there.
Sheehan Bodrick Tan. Totally unnecessary. Keep your cool. Lamang naman sila eh, di ba?
That brings Uno to
Yung may tinatawag na,
free throw shooter
ang mapupusok ng kabataan.
in English, youthful exuberance.
Well, kanina nga, even during the opening ceremony, for some of the speakers, they made mention also of, di ba, putting the emotions in check, keeping your cool, di ba? And sportsmanship talaga, yun pa rin ang pairalin.
Of course, we want to see the best action happening on the floor, but we want that to happen within the tenets of good sportsmanship.
Huli ka! Pero bola pa rin ng Jubilee. Still not losing their focus and concentration, but somehow too much dribbling, and they turn it over.
Slowly, we're seeing a Jubilee lose a little composure here in the last couple of possessions. This home crowd rattling them.
At saka may tendency pa. Pero bawi na lang. Yun nga yun eh. Ayaw pa rin. They had some good looks right there. Uy. And here comes Uno.
This kid might just have a bright future ahead of him if he decides to pursue basketball. Very versatile player.
getting a lot of those possessions at Grant C.
That was a hard hit by Chu.
Pero ball touch last pa by Grant C. Miguel Lim, another three-pointer. That's his fourth.
It is scorching hot here inside the Uno High School para kay Miguel Lim. That had a defender in front of him, although not really in the proper angle to contest that shot properly. That just speaks to the volume of the shooting prowess of Miguel Lim.
Catch and shoot.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Take a look at this. Very quick. Just one dribble.
Yes.
He knew what he was going to do right away. Impressive looking stroke.
Talagang parang laser yung dating. Sakto. And of course, something has got to happen naman para rito sa panig ng Uno. So we're taking a look at Jarvis Mari with those free throws. We got a 4-point game right now.
I think for Uno High School, now it's a matter of matching the intensity of Jubilee on both sides of the floor. It's Jubilee 5 powered by the encouragement of their coaching staff, who are also very intense on the sideline, really doing a good job. And that's why they're up right now by 4.
Samantala ito namang Uno, feeling that momentum is going their way. They're just down by 4. Still down by 4 though. Sierra. Yeah, sorry.
Well, if it's not an outside shot from Miguel Lim, it's Sio driving to the basket and finding...
Sio ba o Sio?
Actually, we'll have to ask Andy to be sure, yeah.
Sabi ko nga kanina, showtime.
Yeah, tignan ulit natin yun.
Wow.
Driving to the baseline, leaving his initial defender, and then putting to rest that help side D with that bucket inside.
Keith Sio, 5 points. Uno having some problems underneath. They get to keep the ball in their side with 5 minutes and 35 to play here in the first half.
Yeah, they're getting the extra possessions. But unfortunately, they haven't been making the right decisions coming out of those offensive rebounds. They're rushing it, which results more often than not in misses or turnovers. There you go. That's a shot clock violation laban sa kanila.
Six-point game, 5.5 remaining. Wow, that defense. And then a foul is going to be called here on Carl Lewis Uri.
It's going to be Jubilee's last foul to give, and we still have 5 minutes and 23 to play here in the first half.
Ian Perez will be inbounding for Uno. Perez launches the three. Long and strong. Reset on offense. Traveling is going to be called on Perez.
Actually, Coach Benjamin Sipin and his staff were already arguing that it should have been a push in that previous possession before that last call was made.
John Yu, talk about a hustle play. Perez kind of wild with that attack.
The long arms of Chu are waiting to really bother his wingspan, putting that ball out of the rim.
Si Miguel Lim, hinihintay pa yung pasa. Takbaba ka na kagad. Tinuruan. Parang hindi kasi yun yung role niya, di ba? Just wait for the pass. Just find your spot. I'm just excited about this kid guy. Pero parang ina-average yan tayo ng 2 3-pointers kada quarter.
That's why Uno has now adjusted their defense to an extended zone trap in the half court. With the way things are going here in the first half, you'd really rather have Uy shoot that open three instead of Miguel Lim.
John Yu commits a turnover, a dribbling violation. The quick double teaming defense by Jubilee. And he got distracted. Eto na. Huli. Uy, double team. Here he goes again.
Masyado yata libre.
He check. Oh yeah, nicely done right there. Hong Tachi. He's just being available in almost every spot on the floor para sa Uno. And he gets the score there. 24-20, a timeout. Lamang pa rin ang Jubilee.
Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Gawang Pinoy, sikat Pinoy.
(24-20), that's our score. Lamang pa rin itong Jubilee laban sa Uno with 4 minutes. It's still left here in the first half of this opening day game between these two teams. So as we continue, nandiyan kumakatok itong Uno, pero ang Jubilee still finding some ways. Keep them at bay. Itong panig ng Uno. Oops! It's the ball. Coming off a timeout, getting a basket. 2-point game, Javi.
You know, the traffic defense of Uno, that extended zone D in the half court, as soon as the maroon shirts get it across the timeline, have been working so far the last few possessions. They get a steal here, and then it's an open layup, easy 2 points right there for Uno High School.
Ian Perez making up for a boo-boo and a layup earlier to that play. Si Sean naman mukhang nasaktan, but he seems to be okay. He needed some time before he could stand up. And Jubilee's just taking care of a 2-point lead right now. Momentum really on the part of Uno right now. Ako, ito pa problema.
That's part of recognition in terms of the defense. You know that there's going to be a trap when you get that ball to the sideline. So your job as the inbounder is to make sure as much as possible na wag mo dalhin doon.
Sige lang, pasok lang. Papaalam sa'yo, Abby.
Nagulat ako doon. Sabi ko, table na pa rin pala tayo ngayon.
Hindi kasi talagang focus nila nandun sa game, di ba? Yun lang yun eh. Ito na nga, tabla na tayo!
Medyo kontra-champion below doon ni Grant C, but nevertheless, 2 points, getting it over the much bigger Chu.
Miguel Lim Still hounded by the defenders right here.
The defensive intensity of Uno
Bola pa ng
gradually
Uno.
increasing here in the second quarter. There you see that save not going to the right guy, ending up in the hands of Grant C. And gets that one off the glass.
And now breaks are going their way, even for Uno. Session arrow sa kanila. For the lead. Nope, they'll get another chance. Perez. Grant C. 2 chances. Kanila pa rin. Huli ka.
The activity of these players is amazing.
And I would say the referees are making the right decision. Just let these boys play. We're enjoying this. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Lalamang na ba ang Uno? Well, traveling.
Shuffling of the feet right there. Easy call. Ian Matthew Perez on the catch. Did not establish his pivot foot right away.
3-pointer. And that confirms our suspicion. Talagang shooter ito si Miguel Lim. Yung awa, mahirap yun. Shooting from long distance.
Sabihin ko sana ulit, ay masyado na namang libre. Pero lucky bounce.
Hey. Shooters bounce, diba? My goodness. He's got 5 3-pointers here in the first half.
Oh, you can see the look on his face now. He's really very confident stroking it from the outside.
Tsaka parang yun talaga siya eh.
Oh, not a tinge of doubt dun sa itsura niya eh. Dun sa kanyang tira.
As they say, when you have it, you have it.
What's nice here for Jubilee is there's really a variety to the way they score the baskets here in the first half. You have Miguel Lim getting it from the outside, and then you have guys like Uy and Shaw trying to get incursions inside.
And of course, these 2 quarters that we're seeing right now, iba ang dating.
Again, hindi po kayo nagmamalikmata. Yes, first half pa lang.
First half pa lang, di ba? Pero yung mood, iba na eh, no? Parang endgame na eh. 28-24. Still finding some way to stay on top of this game. Grant C off balance. It drops!
Against 2 maroon shirts, trying to split the defense, just managed a way to put it up and in.
The final minute. Shot clock down to 5. Floater doesn't drop. Chance pa rin para sa Uno. Get closer.
They could go 2 for 1 here.
Free throws na lang muna.
If Grancy gets these 2 free throws, he ties the ball game, and then they have another shot at scoring before this quarter ends later on.
It's trying to take charge of the offense para sa Uno. It's being aggressive. "41 seconds to play here in the first half." Kaya nga na sinabi namin sa inyo, huwag niyong busin yung sigaw ninyo. First half pa lang ito. We can understand because we're also so happy. iba rin yung emotion namin sa pag-aatid sa inyo nung nakikita namin pangyayari.
Oh, we're really feeling the vibe here, the competitive spirit
That's
being
right.
shown by the players and the encouragement being given by the fans.
And these are high school players, huh?
I'm not quite sure if that really was a clear hit on Grant C.
I noticed there was, of course.
But he kind of sold it
Yes,
well
really.
enough to be called a foul.
Pabalik na naman siya dahil penalty na eh. Kita mo, inayos lang yung buhok. He's okay. He's all right.
That's all he needs to do. Fix his hair.
He could
He's good
tie
to go.
this game.
Una's 5 out of 12 from the free throw line so far here in the first half.
And we just saw the production of Grant C trying to get himself in double figures, which he still couldn't do, pero may tulak. Aray.
But I love that.
Yeah.
Helping
First day pa lang eh.
helping ito si Justin Marklim up.
28-26. Timeout with 24 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Time remaining 24.4 seconds. And Uno has found some ways here. Or maybe they could still find just a little bit more of those ways to finally end the first half with them, the lead. But of course, eto naman panig ng Jubilee, not just about to give it to them so easy. 28-26 for Jubilee. Inbounding from the backcourt. Naitawid. Nag-fumble. But there's a foul. And penalty na pareho. So free throws for Jubilee.
Again, you know, these guys have to realize that, especially in situations like that, yan ang mga areas ng sahig na kailangan mong iwasan mapuntang bola.
Carl Spanston missing on the first. Missing in both. There's still enough time here for Uno. Tie or take the lead. John Uy. It's Grant C. Nice pass of the corner, but this one is short. And that will end the first two quarters of this ball game. Uno feeling the momentum is on their side, but somehow still down by 2 points. Grant C has been trying to take over this ball game and trying to lead itong Uno. Miguel Lim, what shooting hands that we have seen after the first two quarters. And etong Uno, of course, the likes of Perez could also help out, especially with the support from the crowd, the relatives, the family members of these Uno high school players. And we end the first half with a 28-26 lead favoring Jubilee Christian Academy.
Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Gawang Pinoy, sikat Pinoy. Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Gawang Pinoy, sikat Pinoy. Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Gawang Pinoy, sikat Pinoy.
Welcome back dito pa rin po sa Uno High School at 28-26. Lamang ng dalawa itong panig ng Jubilee Christian Academy. Makikita natin itong mga numbers na ipapaliwanag sa inyo ni Javi Palanya.
You can see that both teams are really shooting very well from the field. 24.4% para sa Uno High School. Pero nakita mo naman, Benji, 41 attempts. And that's because of the multiple possessions that they've been able to get due to their offensive rebounds. The problem is they haven't been able to capitalize on a lot of those. They lead that department 8-5. But that should be so much more kung na-shoot nila yung karamihan sa mga baskets nila. And they also have been turning the ball over a lot, these two teams. A total of 35 turnovers para sa parehong kupunan. But the main difference here that Jubilee Christian Academy has been able to establish is the three-point shooting, particularly ni Miguel Lip.
Yan, meron siyang 13 points, leading all scorers over at the other side. Grant C. Dun sa huling yugto ng ating second quarter, he was taking over the offense, and that's why it gets to be interesting. We get a 2-point game to kick off things here in the third period. And Jubilee Christian Academy, an off-balance shot. Opportunity right now. Para sa panig naman ng Uno. Tie or take the lead? I have been asking that question. How many times already? Shot clock is down to 8. Naipamigay lang. Nabawi ba ng Uno? John Uy. Naipamigay uli.
Too strong.
Yes.
One thing's for sure though, intensity continues to pick up. It was already high in the first two quarters. Ngayong umpisa ng ating third period, talagang pumupukpok pa rin talaga itong parehong kupunan.
Shanoy heard the whistle. He went strong to the basket. He's going to be shooting free throws. And most probably going for a tie, for sure. He's trying to go for a tie. Yeah, baka maubos na yung kaka-cheer ng kanilang mga relatives doon. Hindi pa sila lumalamang.
Kanina pa yan during the latter part of our third quarter, our second quarter, winding down that period. They had multiple chances to tie or take the lead.
5 points for John Uy, going for his 6th. And tie the ball game, which exactly he did. 28 all. Some pressure sa ball handler ng Jubilee. Naitawid, may foul pa. A little too aggressive that time around. I think John Uy is going to be called for the contact right there. There's also Perez involved in that play. I don't know si Mari. He's been given the go signal. Mukhang pinapractice naman niya yan, ano? Mukhang meron siya yan eh.
But unable yet to knock down anything from Rainbow Country. She almost got another offensive rebound para sa Uno High School. Unfortunately, he turned it over.
Manalini gets a pass and a nice basket at mid-range.
Within the flow of the system, got it in the middle, flashing, cutting, receiving, and then knocking it down. Ito si Manalili.
Oh. John Uy even banking it in for that long distance shot. Long two lamang, pero tulong na rin yun para sa kanila. 1-point game.
A little bit of a rush possession right there para sa Jubilee.
So Uno now with the lead. Let's see if this is really going to be a relief for them. Oh, nice pass. Grant C making that happen.
Showing flashes of maybe a Nikola Jokic or a Karl Anthony Towns. Driving into the lane, attracting multiple defenders, and that vision, the recognition to be able to see the other big man getting free on the right side.
This was the three-pointer earlier by John Oy. Tinsaingan and Jiangnan. And Grant C has 4 assists so far here in this ball game. Being natin big point guard. He knows his thing about making some points and making his teammates come up with points. His body grabs down that rebound. Oy, Perez, unforced error. Kami bato
Definitely wala na siya magagawa doon. All he can do is just look forward to the next play. 1-2, 1-1 zone press being shown here by Uno High School, trying to mix things up in the backcourt.
Traveling. That could have been called for an offensive foul.
Yeah.
But barreling drive.
He has been the victim of calls like that here in this game. That's the reason why he got a technical earlier.
Pero ngayon, smile na lang siya. Pero opening day pa lang, thrown out ka pa.
At least he's learned his lesson.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a good looking shot at all. I don't think that's his strength. Ito si Mari.
Three-pointer, knocking it down. How about that delivery?
Ano siya sabi mo kanina? It's showtime. I just really love the playing atmosphere we're having right now. These two squads make me feel like I'm watching a game in Araneta.
Haven't you?
Medyo mas malapit nga yun.
Sinasabihan na ng referee, just take it easy. Iba yung actuations niya eh. He just made a three. He was so happy. Yeah. He was called for the foul paglipat sa kabila. Samantala, Mari. And this is something that he really has to improve on. Pero kung may three-pointer ka, dapat meron ka free throws. Diba?
But there are some cases talaga na may mga three-point shooters who aren't really very good free throw shooters.
Yeah, masyado raw malapit.
Yung pulso daw kasi masyado malakas.
$33 all. 5 minutes and 57. Uh-oh, tapon yata yung bola rito. Oops. Magagawan ba ng paraan? Ayaw! Sorry, miss right there. For Chu. Oops.
Illegal swing.
Yep.
Lim pushing off right there as he tried to get si Grant C free.
Chance for Jubilee again to get the lead here in this ball game. Grant C, the rebound. Is he going to go all the way?
He has that ability to really just absorb the contact.
Ingay daw ng crowd, din niya marinig kung pumito yung referee. Titira sana eh.
But that he has that upper body strength to play through it.
Totoo.
Not even bothered by the contact that he was receiving, at least on that drive to the basket.
Let's see how this works out for Uno. A three-pointer. Lamang ang Uno by 3.
Well, we thought for the most part that Hung Shi was just a guy who would be an enforcer inside, grab those rebounds, but showing the touch from the outside as well. And bumawi naman tong Jubilee.
Well, this makes for a very interesting ball game, and we're already in the second half. Mari forced the situation right there, trying to come up with some magic. 36-35 in favor of Uno.
A little bit of an extended 1-3-1 being shown by the white shirts.
Grancy obviously was holding on to the arm of Adrian Nung. Ako nga nakita ko yung referee.
Malinaw nga from our vantage point.
Still with 4 minutes and 16 remaining here, 36-35, lamang ang Uno, but maybe not for long because these are 2 free throws. Nasa penalty na ang Uno. Adrian Nang missing on the first. Getting the second one to go down, and we got it. Even Steven again. 36 all.
What a privilege it is to be covering this game between these two squads. I'm just loving every bit of the action. Sometimes it leaves me speechless, to tell you the truth.
Ayaw pa rin. 3 attempts. Puro almost.
If this is going to be a sign of things to come for these two squads.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, these two teams just really leaving it all on the floor here.
And then a steal by Sheehan Tan, going straight for the layup. 40-36.
And if you notice, mas veterano na yung mga galaw nitong mga player na to compared to what we saw in the first game between St. Jude and St. Stephen. Of course, a lot more senior players from these two squads. That's why that has been the case in this game. Mari called for an offensive foul there.
2 minutes and 58. Obviously, momentum on the side. Para dito naman sa panig ng Jubilee.
Didn't really have his feet set right.
Kaya nga. Pero parang nakakagulat, ano? Pag Miguel Lim, miss an outside shot. Parang nasurpresa ka pa, ha? Bakit wala?
Kasi earlier, we saw him hit 2 straight, 3 straight, and then he missed the next. Tapos yung sunod naman, lucky bounce, shooter's bounce.
Tapos pabanda pa yung
Yung isa, pabanda pa.
Time down to 2 minutes and 27, and what a ball game this is turning out to be. Just try to imagine, we still have full 10 minutes after this quarter.
And this is just the opening game day para sa kanila. Mga manonood natin. Di pa to championship.
Di pa ba? Grant C falls down. Is he going to be okay, or is just resting for a while?
I don't think it was too hard of a hit that would really take him to stay on the floor for a long time after all the punishment that he's been throughout the game. He might have actually even initiated that contact.
Pwede. Pahinga akong konti. Kahit konti lang. Pero grabe itong mga high school players. The way they're thinking. You know?
It's amazing.
Yung araw, ang tawag dyan, gulang lang eh. Pero ngayon, smarts na eh, no?
Yeah.
Okay. They're doing the right thing. Making those decisions. Okay lang eh.
That just proves the evolution of the high school game here in the Philippines.
Totoo naman. Nope. Loose ball foul.
And coaching staff of Jubilee not particularly happy with that foul that Shu gave up because there wasn't really any reason for him to give up that foul. First of all, penalty na sila. Second of all, he's actually the taller player. So he should have been the guy that was bumped off and not the other way around.
Well, Kevin Chu is learning. Francie missing on the first. I do believe he is tired.
He hasn't seen a lot of rest in this game.
Three-point game. Less than 100 seconds remaining in the third period.
He really still hasn't polished that game up close. He's missed a lot of point-blank shots.
Kevin Chu, a little raw.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's going to be a work in progress.
And, you know, can't teach height.
Yeah, yun.
That's a travel. Definitely will.
So ball going back para sa panig ng Jubilee, protecting a three-point lead with 1 minute and 14.
So at least maybe, you know, for this first day, one thing's for sure, and particular assessment that I have is that most of the guys really still have problems with that footwork of theirs upon catch of the basketball. If they're gonna attack or if they're gonna shoot.
Let's see, inbounds it. A minute remaining. Shot clock down to 3. Oh, in and out. Perez.
Oh, boy, that would have been a big bucket for Jubilee had it gone in. Shot clock winding down. Face up 3 on the left side off the pick and pop. Wow. I was halfway down.
Samano, nakakommit pa tuloy sila ng foul because
Exactly.
the miss of that three-pointer. And still up ahead, folks. MGC New Life laban sa Pace Academy. MGC, the defending champions. And something to look forward to. Wow. How do you end up with the basketball again?
Oh, that's not a good sign. You do not leave Mr. Lim wide open after an offensive rebound, especially if you're a shooter that's as good as he is. Top of the key is usually their favorite spot.
Just like that, the lead is up 7. This was just a 2-point game earlier.
So he continues to be the difference maker para dito sa Jubilee. sa laro na to.
Long two naman.
And this time it's Tan. At you see, Benji, napansin mo kung gaano kalaki yung naging impact ni Miguel Lim sa laro na to.
Nakahawa pati yung mga teammates niya eh. And those are impact points eh.
Exactly.
Impact points, di ba?
Yeah, every time that Uno tries to get a share of the lead or hahabol man sila, Miguel Lim, he hits a big shot and then it trickles down to the rest of his teammates.
Simply unbelievable. High school pa lang. 9-point lead. Di magawa ng paraan ng Uno. And that will be it for the third quarter of action. Some nice plays being executed by Jubilee and feeling it and taking the momentum back to their side. John Uy, the likes of him, para naman sa panig yan ng Uno. And of course, the other guys are also helping out. Show para rito sa Jubilee. Ito naman panig ng Uno. The support that they're getting from the Uno community. Can they change things when we enter the fourth quarter? 46-37, Jubilee ang lamang.
Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Gawang Pinoy, sikat Pinoy.
All right, we're down to the final 10 minutes of this exciting ball game that's happening right here. Let's see if Uno, with the aid of the community playing at home, can still find a way to come back from this 9-point deficit. With Grant C more or less thinking about the contact rather than the basket in that play.
He needs some help here on the side of Uno High School. It can't be just him trying to make plays happen. We saw John Uy trying to make things happen in that third quarter para sa Uno. But Jubilee finding a way to silence the offensive of Uno just in time for the end of the third quarter.
It's going to be a jump. Session will still stay para rito sa Jubilee. Just because he is not Miguel Lim. Pero gusto ko yung yung principle that's being kumbaga involved para rito sa panig na yun. Pag open ka, tumira ka.
And that's how it should be. I love the culture that's being set
Yun,
by
diba?
Coach Benjamin Sipin and his staff to be able to empower all of their players, give them confidence as long as they're open, take that shot.
Sabi nga rather than not being able to make an attempt,
Exactly.
it's okay to miss. And why think about the miss? Build your confidence, try to make the basket. Ito mga young players na ito, napapanaginipan pa nila bago sila matulog. Yung minis ko, yung minintis ko na open look na gano'n.
Yung problema kasi ngayon, mas marami na silang iniisip. Of course, you know, there's the added distraction of social media, which is why these are the things that us as adults and their educators as well have to try and mitigate para naman
Yes.
hindi nasa stunt yung development nila in other aspects.
Ito nga, talagang ganun yun eh. Nasa isip pa nila yun eh. Kaya kahit nanalo yun, lalo rin natalo.
Mismo. Tapos syempre, mas marami pa sila makikita mga feedback online. And that also
Yes, isa
contributes.
pa yun. Oo. Pero somehow, this is a very, very good impression that they're actually imprinting on our minds. Na nakikita natin, young players, nandun yung mga, you know, they're willing to try. Sa'yo, Abby. Ano, ipalit ka ng uniform.
Sabi ko na nga, dapat di ako nagpalit eh.
Nagiging table official.
Kanina wala namang ganyan ah. Wala kang pumapansin sa akin kanina eh.
At least ako napansin na ano lang ako, napagkamalan lang akong guard. Tatingnan muna natin itong play na ito. John Oy, you know, that kind of an aggressiveness on his part will really pay off. He just have to be very consistent. Pero itong Jubilee, wala rin takot eh.
All of their players really playing with a chip on their shoulders right now.
That's what I'm talking about. You're open, you take the shot.
And despite the misses, you know, they just keep on looking forward to the next play. Di na nila masyadong iinda kung ano nangyari. They just move on and then look forward to what they're gonna do next. Whether if it's a miss, bawi sila sa depensa. If it's a make, they still go down on defense, making sure that they at least mapahirapan nila yung opensa ng uno on the next ensuing possession.
Steal, and they have the numbers 3-on-2 here. This is what I was talking about, but even that shot too strong from John Yu. Yun naman, medyo ill-advised yun. They could have set up the play first.
Exactly. Without Grancy on the floor, Uno seems to be lost right here on what to do offensively.
Now, let me just correct myself. That was Hong Tachi. He's got a couple of three-pointers. He was open. He just wants them to be able to come up with a big basket. Pag hindi pumasok, bad decision. Ganon. Sorry po, kaya po, hindi kami coach.
We can only call it as we see it.
Yep. Shot clock violation. 48-39. Jubilee, 6-29.
Rare lapse in decision-making right here in the second half para dito sa Jubilee. The Maroon Shirts did almost everything right here in the third and fourth quarters.
Tachi. John Uy lost it. Gil Lim.
I'm not quite sure what he was
I know,
thinking about.
O nag-behind the back pass ba? O dribble lang yun? Nevertheless, 6 minutes and 7 seconds in the final quarter and 9-point advantage by Jubilee.
Plastic Linoleum.
Time down to 6 minutes and 7. Benjamin Sipin, ang head coach para rito sa Jubilee. Doing a pretty good job over at the other side para sa Uno, playing in their home court. John Hughes got to be careful with that basketball. He almost lost it. He fumbles. Here he is, puts it up. Nope.
Jubilee's just so quick on those closeouts. Their rotations spot on, communicating effectively on that half-court defense.
Sneaky play could have been. They made a basket. Grant C. Might as well do it himself.
Fresh off the bench, had a little time to rest. Ito si Grant C, but it looks like this is gonna be until the end already, as he will try and help his squad get back and trim this 7-point deficit. He misses that layup.
We got ready for him on defense. Somebody's hurt. Somebody's most probably experiencing cramps.
That's cramps. Carl Lewis away.
Ayan po si Miguel Lim. Sige lang, take your time. Oh, sabi sa'yo. Huwag mong apurahin eh.
Nasasakit pa yan. Ang cramps kasi pag tinry mong itayo agad.
Nako.
Sakit. You gotta allow it to na bumaba talaga muna siya.
Yes.
Kasi pag tinayo mo agad, mas lalong aangat yan. Mas sasakit pa yan.
Halfway here in the fourth quarter. Grant C earlier with a basket, cutting down the deficit to only 7.
Dalawa na palang player ng Jubilee ang nagka-cramps dito sa bench nila. Inabutan na ng saging.
Oh, huli ka.
That's a big defensive stop there by Grant C.
Miguel Lim naman yung kailangan talaga depensahan eh.
Ooh, that's back-to-back blocks para sa Uno.
Miguel Lim, almost. Back-rimmed it, pero fresh possession!
They have not gotten 3 points from the outside, but they have a chance to get 3 points the old-fashioned way here. Look at that, recycle, getting it inside to Tan, who has been at the forefront of the intensity of Jubilee here in this game.
Back to a 9-point advantage and a chance to increase it double figures for the first time.
He has managed to keep his emotions in check.
Oo nga eh. It just fired him up, yung technical na yung kanina.
Yeah. Now he's putting his energies into notable causes on the floor.
Pero don't count Uno out yet.
Especially with this crowd. There's still a lot of basketball to be played.
4.5. 4.5 po yan ha. Yung decimal lang natin. Yeah, that's better. Naku, yun lang. Nakikipagpalitan lang ba ng basket ang Uno? That's a question also to be raised here.
But at least para sa kanila, that's a good sign that Mari was able to connect from mid-range. That's a good swat as well galing sa kanya. So defense and offense para kay Mari.
Grant C, the setup here. This is gonna be big. Naku, overshooting. Ayaw pa rin, tutukan na. They still have the basketball. Ayun! Nadali din! man!
We haven't had a shortage of big shots in this game,
Just in
especially
one
from the bank.
That only goes to show you they're not going to give up. Not yet. Timeout.
Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. Gawang Pinoy, sikat Pinoy.
Look at this. Uno community and ating Tai Chi fans of the game, basically. You know, they're really giving it all they can. Ha? Kita nyo naman? Oh, diba? Nagpe-flex. Lahat gusto maging Incredible Hulk.
They're really trying to rally behind their squad here.
Tama.
They need all the energy and encouragement they can get from their sixth man here on their home floor.
Pag sinabing bring home the bacon is already at home. Got a 4-point game. Oh! Free throws coming up here for Jubilee.
That's not gonna cut it if you're Uno. Simple rip through of the basketball there to the right by Joshua Ang. Got by his initial defender, and the recovery was just too late as Ang was already in the motion of shooting.
Let's see if those goggles really work. It does!
Verified. Confirmed.
Oh, I know. Oh, yun nga talaga.
Linis.
Yeah. Sabi nga ni Mark Zuckerberg, glasses na raw yung susunod, hindi na phones. So everybody's gonna be wearing glasses. Canon ba yun?
Actually, dami na nga nagsusuot ng salamin yun. Hindi naman kailangan salamin.
Parang medyo minamadali naman ang Uno trying to go for those big baskets. They should go for the execution, I think.
That's correct, yeah. I totally agree with you on that point, Benji. There's still 3 minutes and 19 remaining. You don't resort to home run plays right away.
6 lang yan nung inahabol nila. Let's see. If this time around, they could be patient. Perez, Mari has it. They go for another 3.
Now, game on the line. You gotta find a way.
They leak out. Fast break completed.
I was saying a while ago that with the game on the line, if you're Uno High School, you have to find a way to have that basketball fall into the hands of your best player. Big block there to recover by Mari.
Pero the problem is they don't need those they need offense.
They
Yun ang
need to
problema ng
score.
Uno eh. Okay, given. Sige lang. You have to defend first.
But it's scoring off of their stops that have been a problem para sa kanila.
Even Grant Seal. He was tentative on what he's going to do with that basketball. Is he going to go all the way? Or he waits for his teammates?
Well, there was no clear advantage para sa kanya doon. He was just relying on instinct alone. With the clock running down, they need a basket. He just thought that it should be on me to be able to score.
Uy, traveling yata.
He took one extra step for sure.
Pero entering, as they say, the final 2 minutes of this game. Down by 8. Grant C. Nako! Yun lang, tapon pa.
He wasn't expecting the pass. Talking about Ian Perez. She had to make an emergency kick out as he was clogged by the defense on the baseline.
Tan. Swerte pa sa bola. Huli. Good defensive job there by Perez. Perez wanting to take it strong, changing hands. Grant C. Yun.
3-on-2 break, advantage White. Perez not making a good decision of taking it by himself. Good thing, ball falling right into the hands of Grant C, who makes it count for 2.
Swerte pa talaga sa bola.
But the shot blocking of Uno has been impeccable the past few possessions.
But the problem is, yung bola bumabalik pa rin eh.
Yeah, that's it.
Step back 3.
Oh, that could have stung. Not really a good decision to go for the 3-point shot early in the possession. Now Jubilee just has to hold on for as long as they can. Try to get as much time off of that game clock as possible. That's why galit na galit ang kanilang coaching staff. They gave up the miss and then you give up a foul.
.31 seconds remaining. We got a timeout on the floor. Far from over, as they say. 6 points lang ang abante ng Jubilee. PCYAA Season 12 in the juniors division, of course. At ito nga ang ating mga very talented and skillful young basketball players that we are seeing from the earlier 2 teams that we've had in our first game. Ang ating second game, ganun din. We're being very impressed with the way things are, and we still have a third game to happen. Mamaya, defending champions namin sa pace. That's something to, sabi ko nga, to look forward to.
Especially since Pace is looking to make a good first impression dito sa ating liga.
29.2. Kailangan yata magkaroon ng maganda-gandang supply ng saging ito. Jubilee. Ilan ang casualty nila sa cramps dyan? 3 na players na yata yan, di ba?
That just might do it. Miss on the other side para sa Uno High School. Unable to buy a bucket. That's been the story of the game para sa kanila in crucial situations. The inability to convert from the field has really caught them dumbfounded.
Like everybody's on the same page when we're talking about Jubilee.
The level of intensity, the mentality, especially on the defensive side, and save for that crucial mistake that they had turning the ball over right away a couple of possessions ago. That mentality of really wanting to take care of that basketball here in the second half has really helped them maintain this lead.
I can see 16 seconds remaining here in this ball game. Up by 6. And trying to make it into a 3-possession game. not exactly did that. I know.
Double move pa siya dun. That's also the 5th foul on Grant C.
Finishing touches are basically para sa Jubilee.
And these, points are still very much important in case of ties during the final part of our tournament.
MGC, New Life Christian Academy, Pace Academy will share the court going into a battle. The third scheduled ball game in our opening day. Yung mas familiar sila, Cheng Yen at PCYAA. .3 seconds. So it ain't over yet. Meron pa tayong timeout. The timeout has already been called. Most probably it's kind of situational already. But this game is already concluded with 6.3 seconds, and this is going to be an impressive win para sa Jubilee. Uno just want a very good execution here with Mari, who has not been able to cash in on any of his three-point attempts in this ball game, and it ends like that. A 7-point victory para sa Jubilee Christian Academy at the expense, and even dito pa nangyari sa home court ng Uno High School. And of course, someone has got to win this and somebody has to experience a loss. But nevertheless, we were so treated to a very, very entertaining ball game, with this ending up 55-48 in favor of Jubilee Christian Academy. Pero who really shown best para rito sa panig ng as we take a look muna yung ating quarter highlights that happened here. Ang gumawa naman ng paraan ng Uno, they were also trying to build up the energy, especially para dito nga sa Uno community. Umingay sila at talagang binigay yung suporta. Look at them. Yeah, that kind of an energy on a weekend. Imagine.
Well, they were able to get a lot of stops, but the problem is after those stops, hindi talaga sila nakakascore. At the end of the day, this is basketball. Paramihan naman to ng score.
At yan naman ang ating best player of the game, Miguel Lim. He's going to be a marked man in their next
For
game.
sure.
For
He's
sure.
gonna have an X on his back.
Yeah, iba yung touch niya from the outside. Si Miguel Lim. And to consider this is just his first, let's see how he may be able to adjust the next time around. Dahil yun nga, meron tayong live stream. Video on demand pa yan. Nare-review
That's
yan. Na-scout. We will see, So, meron pa tayong, yun nga, yung resulta again, 55-48 in favor of Jubilee Christian Academy, notching their first victory sa first day pa lamang ng ating Season 12 of PCYAA. Uno have learned something here, but one thing's for sure, they're going to be making a big comeback. Stand by for our final game. Of course, defending champions, laban sa Pace when we come back.